Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I thought I would make a video and talk about the strategy I've come up with after about 6 or 7 months of trading Forex. I'm still not profitable. It's kind of embarrassing. I think the reason why I keep losing is that I'll have like a winning streak and then I'll completely lose because my ego gets the better of me and I get greedy. But this is kind of the thing I've been doing at the moment. So what I do, I go to the 8 hour chart. So here, for example, so I'll find like a trend line zoomed out on the 8 hour chart. So this point here, this point here, this point here. So this is where I'm looking to get in around this area because I'd say my strategy is like trends trading. So this is like, I look for the trend like I just said, sorry I ramble so much, and then I'll zoom in and then see where it's bounced off here, it's now going down, and then I'll draw another trend line here with the 8 hour chart still on the screen. And then what I think is interesting is it's kind of better to then work your way down the chart. So I guess it's kind of like top down analysis. So then I'm on the 8 hour charts and you can kind of see here, you see where it's going down, it then kind of pulls up, then goes down, pulls up, goes down. I've got in on basically a counter trend, I think it's called. So it's come up and then I'm looking for it to go back down. And what I've started to do, because this is kind of where I go wrong all the time over the past like 7 months, is whenever I place a trade, I'm thinking I'm gonna lose. So in my head, I'm like, this trade, I'm gonna lose. I'm really bad at risk management still, so I'm kind of risking way too much, but it's money I'm willing to lose, kind of. So like I tell myself if this trade goes wrong, I'm gonna lose £165, but if it goes right, I'm gonna win £500. Whereas before, I would put a stop loss, but then if it went the other way, I would kind of move it because I was in denial that I was gonna take a loss. But then if we go down to a 1 hour chart, you can see here this is the same thing that was on the 8 hour chart, but it's now the 1 hour, and you can see the same line. It's coming down, then it's going up, then it's come up, then it's going back up. So if we go back to the 8 hour, you'll see it's here. So it's just kind of easier to quickly flick through the pairs. You can kind of just see like when I go back, like here for example, that's kind of a similar thing. If I zoom out, I wouldn't really do this one because it's only 2 points, but you can see it's kind of a trend. And then if you go to the 1 hour, it's the same sort of thing where it pulls up and goes down, pulls up and goes down. So yeah, this is the hour chart from the one we're just looking at, and then you can even go down to a 15-minute, zoom really far out, and you can see the same thing. And this happens all the time. So this is like a trending market, it's trending. Here it's not trending, so I wouldn't trade there. And again, I'm still not profitable. I just thought I would do this to document myself because I love watching other people's YouTube videos, and I think it'd be good to watch back maybe in a couple of years if I'm still haven't given up. And trust me, I've nearly given up like 5 times at this point. But yeah, and that's basically all the strategy is. And the only times I keep basically losing, no, well, I keep going, the thing where I'm going wrong is that if I have a loss, I then will just completely scrap this and then try to do other things like ICT. But then I always come back to this because I'm like, this is the thing that has consistency and that I need to keep up with. Yeah, and then I can do it for another example. Let's just keep flicking through. Okay, here's one. So if I was to zoom out now, if I looked for like this would be kind of one, and then you'd zoom in and then draw another. You'd wait for it to break, and then you'd want to just join around here. If I go back to the replay, so we're going, so again, zoom out, you see boom boom boom, it's now going down, it's trending downwards. And if you go to an hour, you can see the pullback counter trends. So every time it hits up, you want to be getting in here and setting your stop loss above here. And just, yeah, don't move your stop loss because that's how I've lost money, so much money. I mean, 2 weeks ago I had the biggest loss ever, and that's kind of made me realise like I need to cut the losses short. But yeah, my plan with this trade is, well, I already think it's probably going to lose because I don't know what's going to happen, but the goal is to hopefully just for it to keep going down like this and then try to add onto it. Like, give you an example of like what I'm starting to do. Just like, because I watch loads of like podcasts and stuff, and I keep forgetting my trading plan, this trading plan, because I just, when I take a loss, I'll then just switch it. But it's basically just, so look, this is the thing I was just talking about, where it's the 8 hours zoomed out, then the 8 hours zoomed in, the trend, the 1 hour it comes up, the 15 minutes goes up, oh, and then the 2 minutes is really zoomed out on with here, and you can see where it's come up, and then just hopefully it's going down. What I'm now doing for this strategy is, because for the past like 6-7 months I've been obsessed with just staring at the charts all day every day, to the point where my brain was literally fried and I wasn't drinking or eating properly. But now, because this is like the 8 hour chart, and it's kind of what I look at to take the trades, and because it's an 8 hours chart, obviously, don't know why I'm saying it like this, the candles form every 8 hours, so I just set alarms on my phone. And if I go to my phone now, yeah, for 10 o'clock, this is British time, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock, and that's the only times I'll check the charts and place a trade. So when this closes and the new chart forms at 2 o'clock, my phone will go off and I'll come to the chart. Oh, bollocks. And then I might be like, okay, I'll take the trade, because yeah, just stuff like that.